Hey guys and welcome back. So today I'm going to show you how to use Canva by actually making a thumbnail template, and I'll go over all of the steps and also show you the general layout, since this is also a beginner's tutorial in Canva. But first guys, if you want, you can go down on this video in the comment section and click on the first comment that I pinned. This will bring you to my Fiverr, and here you can get a YouTube logo and banner or a modern minimalist YouTube logo and banner for your YouTube channel. But now back to the video. Now the first thing you have to do actually when you're using Canva is actually create an account. Now you can do that for free. I've done that already, as you can see right here. Just use your mail and a password, that's everything you need. And then you'll actually have the free version of Canva. Now you can also, as you can see up here, so up here as you can see, you can have a free trial actually for the Pro version, but after that you'll have to pay. And basically Canva Pro, I'll show you that more in detail a bit later on. But basically it's the paid version of Canva, and you have some more options obviously, but for now as you can see here we are on the main page of Canva. Here you already have some layouts to start off, so you have like a flyer, YouTube thumbnail, anything from a presentation. You can also make a website, add multiple pages, this is all possible here. And here if you made a design it will be visible right here. And here as you can see you also have some tabs we'll go into afterwards, like projects, templates. Don't worry, I'll go over that. And as you'll see, Canva is actually pretty easy to use. Now what you can do here is actually go to create a design, but because I'm gonna make a thumbnail, I'm not gonna do a YouTube thumbnail because as you can see it's 1280 by 720. And that's a bit of an outdated resolution. Nowadays thumbnails on YouTube can easily be 920 by 1080 as a resolution, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually go to a custom size, and here as you can see I made it right here. It's 920 by 1080. Make sure it's pixels or px. And here there are suggested ones, but we're just going to do create new design. Just make our own custom one here. And as you'll see obviously here at the beginning our canvas will be empty, will be nothing here. And you'll see that immediately here in design on the left side, it will start showing you templates and different styles you can actually choose from. So also font sets right here, colors. As you can see here, this will also surround different holidays. So like for example Halloween and Christmas, but also the season of fall here. So basically it will show you here the most recent like events during the year, you could say. And so it will based on that do some actual projects here and some templates. So you have a lot of templates here, as you'll see. Now as you can see here, the little crown, as I said earlier, this is Pro, meaning Canva Pro, so this will be paid, so I can't do this right now, and you neither if you haven't paid for Canva. But if you have paid for it, you will get access to those kind of designs right here. But the ones that don't have a crown, you can actually just select them right here. But I'll actually go over how to do it yourself, so I'm actually gonna make a design myself, and just gonna do that by starting to go into the Elements tab here. Now here you'll see you have like frame, arrow, line. It already says like symbols you can add here. And now what I'm actually going to add is actually a square here. So I'm just going to add that right here. I'm going to do the color like a blue or purplish. Let's do like quite of a dark color blue. Now we'll see what I do. Let's see here. Not too dark either. There we go. I think I'll go for something like this. Now there might be an easier way to do this, but I don't really know how. I'm going to be honest with you. I wouldn't even know how. But basically is to actually put this rectangle right here and make it take up half of the screen here, or half of our canvas. I'm pretty sure there's some easier ways to do this. I'm just gonna do it my own way, I guess you could say, but I would have to play around with it a bit. It's not gonna immediately get what I want. Okay, there we go. As you can see, I actually managed to do it. Now, if you might have noticed here, you have multiple options up here. You have the color. You can also work with borders, the fonts and everything, the size and colors. I'll get into that later. We're really focusing on the square right here. I'm actually going to duplicate this. I'm going to right click, duplicate. I'm actually going to put a second one up here. Now I'm just going to change the color. It's going to be easier. Going to change the color here already. Let's see here. Just going to make a lighter version basically. There you go. We can go for something like this. And here as you can see, it's already easier. I just put it on top of the other one. And there you go. Now as you can see, we have a pretty standard design here to start off with. I'm actually also going to place here a frame, which I will use a bit later on. So this you can just basically put like this. And also, if you haven't noticed yet, there's actually also a grid. So this is exactly in the middle, and then you can put it a bit above the middle here. It will actually very nicely show you a grid. That's actually very useful if you're going to make a design. So the frame, I'm going to put it right here, and basically we can put an image within this frame, and I'll show you that in a bit. As I said, just see where I'm going to put this. So now I'm going to add the text here. As you can see, with the text tab here. Now you could make something like add a text box simply, or you could just do add a heading. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to type Canva here. Now here, as I said earlier, here you can change the things around, so like the size, the color here. I'm just gonna make this white. There we go. You can also do, of course, italic. You can underline it, put it like in an alignment, and also separate the text, so spacing between the text. I think you can actually just keep the Canva Sans text, but if you want to change the text here, you can actually go here on the left, make sure that like the font here of this one is selected, and then as you can see here, you can select a couple ones. Now, of course, you can also download fonts yourself. It's also pretty easy to do, and they will also appear right here by, for example, clicking down here about upload a font. But unfortunately, I think that's only reserved for Canva Pro, but you do have a lot of choices right here already integrated. separated. So then I'm actually gonna make this a bit bigger. Now you can do the size up here, but you can also just simply drag it like this. This will also just change the pixel size. And obviously we're gonna put this, well, not in the middle. Let's do it a bit above, like this. There we go, like that, it's clear. I'm just gonna add a subheading. I guess you could call it a subheading. Why not? I'm gonna type here tutorial. Why not? This I will actually change the font to actually show you guys. Let's actually do this one here, Norwester. As you can see, it changed the font. Because this is a font that actually puts the letters quite close, I'm actually going to use the spacing here and kind of put it, don't have to do that too much either, but basically put this at the size of Canva, but then with the alignment. Okay, there you go. Now it's not perfect, but it doesn't really matter that much. I think we already get a pretty nice thing going on here. Doesn't have to be perfect. This is really just to show you guys the basics. Okay, there we go. I actually changed the font to Oswald here. I think it's a bit thinner. I think it looks nicer if it's a bit thinner than the other font. And as you can see also, of course, down here, if you scroll down, you have also some text examples that you could place right here. Now going down to the brand tab here. Now this is actually something so that we can easily bypass because this is a logo, but I'll show you in a second how to actually upload images for free just from your computer. So we don't really need that. And then these colors and fonts. These are some extras that you can get basically while using Canva Pro. But nothing too, but as I said, we can easily do something alternative and for example go to the next tab here, which is uploads. And here you can actually just upload file and I'm just going to upload it from your computer. And as you can see here, I'm actually in my folder right here where I put the images, and so I'm just going to upload this image right here. As you can see, it will load here for a bit, and there we go. Now I've uploaded it and I can actually drag it into the image here. As you can see, this is what I'm going to do, but I also basically can place them anywhere here and just change the size, obviously, like we've seen before. But as I said, I added this frame. So that's what I'm going to use here. Basically on them right here. It's nice if you actually have a border around this, but it depends. It doesn't always look that nice. It really depends. Just going to do it borderless right here. And just as I can see, now I actually move both images at the same time because the image in question here, the person, is actually now part of the frame. So I do actually move them together both as a layer, which is, as you can see, if you click right here, you can copy the style. So duplicate, you can also paste, obviously, align it. And of course, some different standard options we have here. Now, I kind of want to put them here in the corner. Here, by the way, if you go to layer and you click right here, you can give priority to the layers. So you can say which layer has to be first and send one back and put the other one to the front. You can see I did it just right there and I put it underneath this layer right here. I could so just actually easily do Ctrl-Z to undo it. And here, if you click on detach image, I can remove it again. But here we're just moving everything together. There we go. And of course, you can then also upload videos and audio right here. Now, actually gonna upload a second file here. You've probably already seen it. I'm gonna do the Canva logo right here. Same here. It's gonna load for a little bit, depends on the size of the image in question. Then once it's done, we're just gonna place it. Same here. We have to adjust the size. Now, I thought about placing it like right here, just next to. Then here, I'm gonna make sure it's the same size approximately as both of the texts in question right here. And there we go. And then actually by using the arrows as well on your keyboard, if the layer is selected, as you can see, you can also drag it around like this. So I'm just going to put this next to the logo right here, something like this. Then we can actually also draw on our layout in question. So I'm, for example, going to do that. I'm just quickly going to show you. Going to add a little element here. And the weight, this is going to be how big it is. I'm going to say like 25. And then you can, for example, add something. You can just draw on here. I'm just going to do something pretty simple here. And imagine you just missed something or you do something like this. You can always take to the eraser right here and just have to click on it and it will remove it. And you can go back to one of these right here and just do it again. So as I said, I'm going to do something pretty simple. Just why not, you know, just for you guys to show you that that you can actually also kind of like draw on the layout, whatever you're doing in question. But anyways, we're pretty much already done at this point. We can go to projects here. As you can see, our design is right here. For now, it's called Canva. You can, by the way, change that up here. You can say, for example, I don't know, continue with the Canva tutorial, for example. There we go. It will update later on and basically it will already save. So basically every change you do, everything you change will actually appear right here. And so make sure that this is checked right here, all changes saved. And you can otherwise also go to file here in case and click on save right here to be sure. Now here you can actually also make a folder. Here are all of your designs. So the folders in question if you created one. And the images that we used and all of the other images in other designs if you use those. And here the last one, apps. It's optional, there's some new features. And so you can just scroll down here to see if there are some things that interest you. But anyway, as I said, we will have saved the file right here. If, by the way, I will quickly mention that you can always move a layer to trash here, or you can just do backspace if you select anything here and do backspace or trash, obviously. But I think our design right here is done. What you can do then if you, for example, want to export this to your computer is you're going to go to share here. So you can also do a link, but we're going to do download here. And now it says file type PNG. PNG is mostly for transparent images, but it's also a standard image size, but we're just going to go for GPG right here. You can also make a PDF and some videos and a GIF, but we're, as I said, going to go for GPG here. And so here's nothing to change. You could change some things at the end, like with Pro, like the file size and the quality. This is unfortunately something we cannot touch upon with the free Canva version here. It's not really that bad. We have the standard version, which is a good quality enough. So then I'm going to download it actually here. As you can see, it's downloading right here. And then it's going to go up here to your downloads. We're going to do show in folder. As you can see right here, it is in my downloads. Just have to click on it. And as you can see, our image is just right here. As simple as that. But anyways, guys, as I said, this is a pretty beginner's tutorial. I really went over the basics of Canva here. It's pretty simple. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Please leave a like, would be really nice. Subscribe would also be really nice. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.